Hey guys, welcome back. So I've got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I've got way too many things to show you this week. There's really no theme. It's just kind of a hodgepodge all over the place. There's some pink stuff, there's some other colorful stuff, there's some smoky things, there's some glittery things, so no theme, it's just all over the place. You know, some weeks you're just like kind of playing around with your makeup. Most weeks I'm like that, but certain weeks I have a little bit of a theme. But no theme this week, but yeah, lots of goodies to share. I hope you had a great week. Ours was good. It was just super busy. So yeah, I'm excited about the weekend. So let's jump into the favorites. On my nails this week, I've got this kind of Valentine's manicure going. So it's sweet, it's girly, it's glittery, and it's just a good time. I'm wearing Deborah Lippmann's Whip It, which is a really pretty, just kind of like hot pink fuchsia nail polish. It's a cream finish, really nice formula. It was pretty much opaque on one coat, but I almost always do 2 coats. So I'm wearing 2 coats of this, but I do really like that one. And then over that I have Essie's A Cut Above, which is a really pretty pink glitter. It's not super densely packed with glitter, which is not necessarily a bad thing. You just kind of have to be like careful with your placement. So I kind of like almost move the glitter around while it's still, you know, super wet. When it's starting to get tacky, you're gonna make it look weird if you move them around. But I don't know, you just kind of have to like be careful with your glitter placement because it's not super densely packed, but it is a really pretty glitter. For blush this week, I wore my Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink a few times, and I just really enjoy this blush because it's inexpensive, it's a nice formula, and it's just a really pretty kind of like, I don't know, glowy, peachy pink. It's kind of right in between a peach and a pink. But on the cheeks, it's really beautiful. It's pigmented. There's nothing bad that you can say about these. I also own, I think there's like maybe 4 different colors in this line. I own this one and Heather Silk. I like Heather Silk, it's really pretty, but it's very pigmented, so I have to be careful with that one. Whereas this one, you know, is a little bit easier for me to pull off because it's not quite as out there as Heather Silk is. Heather Silk is more kind of a bright pink with a little bit of maroon in it. It's really pretty, but yeah, I think these are like $3 or something like that, so affordable and really nice. And then today I'm wearing Max Margin, and it is just a really pretty wearable shade. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of like a peachy nude with just a really pretty glow to it. It's not glitter. It's really more of like a sheen. Kind of reminds me of like Benefit's Rockateur, but more of a sheen to it. Oh, it's so pretty though. And that sheen really doesn't show up as much on the cheeks. Like that kind of a sheen. It more shows up like a glow. So it's really very wearable, but it still gives your skin just some life and your face some color. I just really enjoy Margin. It is such a pretty color. And I kind of forget about it. You know, I have it in my MAC palette with like 5 different colors. So I kind of forget about this palette, so I need to break it out more often, but Margin is just a great wearable shade. And now for eyes. So one day this week, I did like a super dramatic, glittery eye look, and I have no idea why. Like, I just was feeling the drama and the glitter that day. So for that day, I was wearing my Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips Custom Eye Enhancing Extreme Shimmer Gel Cream Shadow and Liner Trio. And this is in Smoky. This is the middle color of that trio. Their names, I tell you, are like crazy. Now this one, you have to build this up, and I just prefer this as a base, as kind of a sticky base under what I'm about to show you, because you can build it up to be, you know, pretty and fairly impressive, but with something over it, it's even better. So I used that as kind of my base, and then over it, I used my, this is the Physicians Formula. Oh, there's no name. Oh, yes. The Shimmer Strips Extreme Shimmer Custom Eye Enhancing Shadow and Liner in Nude. Another crazy long name. So this one is, you know, they have like the silvery version of this. That's basically like the one that's sort of in the same collection as this. It's like, those are more of the cool tones. These are more of the nudes. But anyway, I think these are, yeah, these are the smokies. These are the nudes. But over that cream shadow, what I did is I took this one, this like taupey shade, which over that silver, I think just makes a really cool color. it becomes like a taupey silver, or like a silver taupe. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I love them layered together. So that's, you know, pretty shimmery, pretty eye-catching, but it's still not like, I don't know, like a bright blue shimmer on your eyes. I mean, it's still a neutral color. It's just shimmery and glittery and pretty. So I think it makes it like an interesting eye look. So I just really love kind of playing around with these together and seeing like what combos work. So I do that a lot, like playing with different bases with different colors over the top of them, just kind of seeing what happens. And I don't necessarily have like standout favorite combos, but I do enjoy just kind of like experimenting and seeing what happens. And then again this week I broke out Colourpop's So Quiche. I absolutely love this shadow. I featured it before. It's just strange and incredible. That's really how I would describe it, because it's just odd. Like when you turn it one direction, that looks like, I don't know if you can see it, looks kind of like green and just kind of ugly, but then you turn it and it's more like purpley, and it's just weird, but I love it. It is just interesting, and on the eyes, it is so cool. Like right now, it pretty much, well no, I was gonna say pretty much right now it looks like kind of an antique gold, but then I turned it and it looks more kind of like purpley. It's just one of those strange, kind of ugly looking colors that ends up being so cool and beautiful. Oh my gosh, I just love this. I have a Colourpop order coming to me, and I already had a Colourpop order that I needed to do a haul on. So just know I have a Colourpop haul coming soon at some point. I just didn't want to do one and then do another one, and so, you know, I'm trying to do it all in one, but I'm gonna have blog posts too. And then on my eyes today, and I wore this one other day this week, I've got this like really dramatic smoky eye, but I love it. I mean, I would wear this smoky eye pretty much anywhere and pretty much any day. But I mean, I'm a makeup junkie and I love a good smoky eye. So that combo makes me okay with a smoky eye pretty much anywhere. But it's just a really pretty, kind of a chocolatey smoky eye. I mean, there's different kinds of smoky eyes. Obviously, you can do a blue smoky eye if you wanted to, but this one is just a really pretty chocolatey color. So first, I got this pencil. You need this pencil. This is so good. You need it, and it's like $4.50, I think. This is the Rimmel Scandalized Pencil eyeshadow stick in Bootleg Brown. Oh my gosh, this is so chocolatey and beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So this is perfect as a base under shadows, but also you could even wear this by itself. Just smudge it along your lash line and just a little bit up into your lid, and then just blend it out into your crease. You're ready to go. You've got a really pretty, just, you know, when you blend this out, it's a little bit more wearable, and it doesn't look like that. You know, when you blend it, it's really a lot more wearable. So that's definitely an option, is wearing it by itself. But then over it, I've got my Maybelline quad in Natural Smokes. This is a really nice quad from the drugstore. You know, swatched, it's not like knock your socks off impressive, but when you get it on your eyes, it really does work nicely, and especially with a good base, it really does work. So I'm pretty much wearing every color in this palette today. Yeah, I'm wearing every color. Like that darkest shade is really pretty. So I've got this on kind of my closest to my lash line. I've got that above it, that in my crease and on my lower lash line, and then that as my brow bone highlight. So it works. It really does. I like this palette by itself, but I love it over that base, over that base. It's just really nice. It's good. And I forget about this one, but I know that this is kind of a fan favorite. Like, a lot of people talk about this specific one, because I really don't hear many people talk about these quads in general, but if they do, it seems like most people talk about this one, and it is really nice. It's good, it's pretty, I love a good smoky eye. For lips this week, my kind of like standout neutral wearable shade is MAC's Kinda Sexy. This is just a really nice wearable color. It's a matte. I was having to check. I didn't know if it was a satin or a matte. It's a matte, and it's, I don't know, it's mainly a peachy color, but it has quite a bit of like nude, muted tones in it. So it makes it just more on the wearable side. It's not like a really bright peach or really bright coral or anything like that. It looks neutral on the lips, but it has something kind of different happening with it. And you can pair this with different lip liners, like a more brown lip liner, and it really makes it more on the nude side. So you really can just play with this in a lot of different ways, but it's a great formula. Love the color, stand out. And then I wore this red lip combo this week, and oh my goodness, these two are like perfection together. Oh my gosh. So this is Wet n Wild's Cherry Pickin', the Mega Last like matte lipstick, which by itself is incredible. But I always wear any of these that are like darker or brighter with a lip liner. Pretty much any dark, bright lip color I wear with a liner. So I've got that on, and then the liner that I'm wearing is the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in Bordeaux. This is one of their new colors. Oh my gosh, look at those. You can just tell, like, this is beautiful, but that next to it, you can just tell. I use it lining my lips, but then also kind of on the outer corners to really do more like of a dimensional look to my lips. And oh my goodness, it was so pretty. I love this combo. But this one right here I think is going to be kind of like a standout that I use with other reds, because it's a great lip liner, but it's very creamy, so it'll do a great job, and it did with this, to like blend into that lip color, so to really give that dimension to your lip look. Oh, but just so good, so affordable, beautiful. And then on my lips today, and I wore this one other day this week, this is one of the new Colourpop lippy sticks. And this is one of the hyper glossy, I think they call it, formula. And this is kind of like their Valentine's sort of collection. This is in Corset. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm saying that about every product I'm showing. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Oh man, oh, this is good. But that's how I feel about makeup. So this is like a purpley pinky color. It's like right in between pink and purple. And it's glossy, it's comfortable. I think that this is the first hyper glossy ones that I've gotten. Like, you know, I got the 4 set, or like, it wasn't in a set, you could buy them individually, but I got all 4 of them. And I just really like them. They're very comfortable. I mean, they are a little sticky, but I think that they're, you know, not uncomfortable to wear. I think they are comfortable on the lips, but just so glossy and beautiful. I love this color, and it is so cute for Valentine's Day. It's just adorable. All right, guys, so those are all my favorites for this week. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you have been loving. I love hearing your favorites. Let me know your weekend plans, maybe what you're doing for Valentine's Day. I would love to know that. You know, Valentine's Day, I've gotten sappier about it, because I loved it as a kid. Went through kind of like a phase where I was like, oh, it's just a commercial holiday for selling roses and cards and whatever. And it kind of is, but it's just a fun holiday to be able to show anybody in your life that you love them and that you care about them. So not just your significant others, but your parents, your children, your friends, your coworkers, just everybody in your life. So I think I just get sappier as I get older, and I'm all about Valentine's Day and all about the love. So I'm excited for Valentine's Day. So I wanted to say to you guys, happy Valentine's Day. I love you so much. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. And any opportunity I have to say that, I want to say it. I don't say it enough, so I want to say it again. I love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Ask me any questions that you have down below about any of these products. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video.